Today we'll be showing you how far $100 can go in New York's Chinatown, from dim sum to street food, restaurants, and more. And to make this challenge even more interesting, this budget is gonna go for 3 people. I've got my friends Ben and Ming from the Bing Buzz joining me. We're starting with perhaps the most famous dim sum spot in Chinatown, Ping's.
It's a great spot, great customer service, and has a good ratio of locals to tourists.
That's what we're looking for here. We don't want all tourists. No. What's a good sign? Line down the stairs.
If you see a fish tank like this, you know it's a legit Cantonese restaurant.
Is it me or does that guy look just like Anthony Bourdain? Scary resemblance.
We ordered the steamed shrimp dumpling, steamed seafood shumai, the steamed rice noodle with shrimp, and the steamed sticky rice and chicken wrapped in lotus leaf.
Look at this feast for 3 of us. Anyone watching who doesn't know what dim sum is, how would you describe it?
To make it easy, Chinese breakfast.
Chinese breakfast, $2.30. All right, we're starting with the shrimp. Let's do it. Oh, so fresh. Wow, I'm in heaven right now.
The shrimp is the most pumping dish in this one though.
And then here we have the shumai.
Damn, John, you know all the words.
Learning a little bit. These 2 have taught me more about Chinese culture and Chinese food than anybody. Let's do it.
That's as fresh as dim sum gets, really.
I would love to take relatives and friends, never been to New York here, for a Cantonese dim sum experience.
If they love seafood, this is the perfect spot.
All right, we got the rice roll.
Yes, the steamed rice roll with shrimp inside, which is my favorite dish of dim sum. I like to drench it in soy sauce, back and front.
Messy goodness. Here we go. There it is. That's the spot.
This soy sauce is the best. And the shrimp.
This one takes the longest to pick up, but goes down the fastest.
That's a good point.
This is steamed shrimp and chicken and sausage and other types of meat wrapped in sticky rice, wrapped up in a lotus leaf. So it has all the textures and the ingredients to make everything super hearty and filling.
It's amazing how I've walked by here so many times, and most tourists know about Hop Key and Wo Hop across the street, but I actually think Ping's is my favorite of the 3.
For sure.
I've liked every single thing we've had so far, and the service.
Yeah. In the past, you can see Chinatown didn't really have the best customer service, but if you come here, you'll see the difference. And they still cater really well to the local Chinese residents.
Absolutely. So let this sink in. We spent a little bit over $25. We have approximately $75 left, and we had all this food for 3 people already.
Dim sum, take my money.
Take my money. Yes. Ming, some would say going to fried dumpling is like a New York City initiation.
This lady is legendary. You have to be confident. You have to know how many dumplings you want, and you have to be quick.
Gotta be quick. Gotta be confident. Yes. We've got exact change ready. Hello. Yes, 1 small order, please. Thank you. All right, Ming is gonna count how many we got. We don't know if we got the 13 that was advertised, and we're too afraid to say anything. Bit of inflation at a famous spot, from 33 cents a fried dumpling to 38 cents.
38.46.
38.46 cents. You got it down to the decimal.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's a fried dumpling. It's a great value. You know, don't expect the best dumplings in all of Chinatown, but for what she's serving, the amount of food you get for a quick snack, I like it.
Definitely on the doughier end, but it's great if you're a high school student or a bodybuilder. You want to add some variety to your diet, this is a good choice.
Wait, a bodybuilder would want this?
I think so. You know, good amount of carbs.
Like if you're bulking, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
And Ben.
Oh, hello. Ben, you get recognized more than me now. Wow.
Nice. Kind of like the dollar pizza of dumplings.
I think it is the dollar pizza of dumplings. I like that, right?
I called it the 38.46 cent dumpling.
We're going from $5 dumplings to, dare I say, a more upscale spot, but still affordable.
Nailed it. This place will bring your taste buds to Hong Kong.
All right, I've never been here, and they recently were featured in the New York Times, so they're pretty popular.
So we get the crispy garlic chicken and the fried sweet and sour spare rib.
You definitely get a contemporary vibe at Uncle Lou's compared to the last spot we were at, Ping's. Two different experiences.
Big difference. At the same time, it's very comfortable and cozy. Even the artwork, everything is so intentional. Thank you.
Wow. So we've got the low Q favorites in front of us, starting with the garlic chicken. Now, for those who don't know, the waiter, the owner was telling us you've got to go with the low Q choices. Why?
That means it's on the OG list. The first wave of Chinese Americans coming from Guangdong, Hong Kong. It's like their go-to dish. You can't go wrong with it.
Let's do this. Let's try it. Wow. So much flavor.
This is the dish that they're known for, and it hits every time.
Right amount of chewiness, so tender, so soft, so juicy. It's kind of insane how you make chicken this good.
And if you look at the way that it's been presented to us, it is the perfect share. We're not gonna call this a dim sum spot, but it's a good spot for groups anyway.
Yeah, family style.
And this looks phenomenal. Sweet and sour ribs. Ming's mouth is watering. I don't wanna hold her up anymore. Let's do it. Let's try it. Oh.
Still the best every time. It's tangy with a slight crisp to it, and there's lychee and pineapple in it to give it extra sweetness as well.
Comes right off the bone. Oh, it's like it melts in your mouth. Oof. When I heard rib, I thought it'd be more like the Texas Southern style where you're eating it off the bone with your hands. Yeah. I've never actually done this with chopsticks before. So thank you for introducing me to something new.
Yeah, these are all cut up into bite-sized pieces so that it's easier to eat with chopsticks.
And on that note, if you want to learn new things, make sure you subscribe to Ben and Ming. If you like the food adventures I have, their channel got plenty more. So subscribe to them right now because they teach me a lot. This was the most expensive spot, totally worth it for the video. $41.95, fed like kings or family style. We got to get clever with what's coming up. Something that we don't do enough on this channel is pick a spot that nobody has ever been to. We've just settled on this bakery here.
It's called Nice One Bakery. There's so many bakeries in Chinatown to go to. Trying out this one for the first time.
All right, let's see. Let's try something different. Can we get 3 pork buns? Thank you. I just have to say, somehow I got a lot less pork filling than these two. I don't know why.
It's the luck of the draw.
It's just luck of the draw. There's a metaphor somewhere in this, I don't know. There's a life lesson here.
Buy 2, that's the lesson.
Buy 2, yes. All right, let's take a bite. Let's try this, looks good. Nice and fluffy.
This is the part when we say pillowy.
Pillowy, yes, I like that word.
And usually people eat this for breakfast, but you can also eat it for lunch and dinner, like what we're doing now. So this is pretty much like our bagel. You come here any time of the day, I guarantee a nice steamy hot bun.
They're like little hand warmers too.
After eating all day, we still manage to eat more.
It's incredible. I don't know how we do it, because the food in Chinatown's so good, it makes it easy.
Yeah.
You got the world famous Meili Wa right down the street with a huge line, but it's okay to try different spots.
This bakery is nice because it has seating inside for all the locals, grandpas, grandmas to come and sit, read their newspapers. I like that spot.
I also like the 1980s era menus still there. A lot of character.
You don't know how much these buns are until you get the price.
Well, we only spent about $5 on this, so what do you say, dessert?
Oh, that sounds good.
I've been here before, huge fan, Alimama.
I love this spot. I can't get enough of the cream puffs.
All right, we're in business. All right, we've got matcha munchkins. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Matcha munchkins. Matcha munchkins. What is?
Let's do it.
Very comforting.
Chewy matcha flavor. If you grew up with like a Dunkin' Donuts munchkins, think complete opposite here.
Man.
Complete opposite situation.
Don't talk to me about Dunkin'.
I think if you mention the name Alimama, people are gonna think cream puff.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the go-to here. Let's do it.
Wow.
Wow.
Bro, every freaking time.
The Vietnamese coffee one that I ordered Has a little boba in there as well. Tastes like I'm drinking a Vietnamese coffee, more or less. Just strong, which I like. Good flavor. Delicious dessert.
I'm so proud of you for getting that flavor.
Yeah? Adventurous.
I got the yuzu cream puff. It's a little citrusy, a little tangy. This is great for if you want something super light and it doesn't have boba in it.
And this one tastes like I'm drinking a brown sugar boba. Crunchy on the outside, super creamy on the inside. Tiny boba goes so well with this. In case you're wondering, the boba here is actually very melty. It's not like the real chewy boba you'll be getting in a bubble tea.
Ben and Ming, I have to say, I'm impressed by the amount of damage we did for $100 for 3 people. I think we got pretty creative.
5 spots. Everything was so delicious.
All right, we've done the tally. We spent $100.25. I'm 25 cents short. And well, thank you, Ming. Thank you. All right, we're good. We're good for this video. If you're into Cheap Eats Adventures, we go on a mouth-watering tour of some of the best Mexican food in New York City. Watch this video next, trust me.